So good afternoon to all and welcome to this knowledge sharing session. Today I think is the third session of this program, and today we have Siddhant. Siddhant will give presentation on the topic. Already it is written here: space technology application in disaster risk management. So all are requested, please keep silence during this session because this session is being recorded and it will be shared to our chairman sir. So all are requested to keep silence, but you can raise question and discuss with your presenter. So I once again welcome Siddhant. And Siddhant, thank you. I know you are very busy because you are in charge of Madhuri division along with other charges, but you have going to give this lecture. So I request you to start this session. Thank you. Over to Siddhant.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to everyone present here. I'm going to give a brief presentation regarding uses of space technology in disaster risk management.
हाँ सिद्धांत स्टार्ट कीजिए.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Ji. Good afternoon, everyone. I am going to give a brief presentation regarding uses of space technology in disaster risk management. Now, these are the contents of my. These will be the contents of my presentation. First, we will have a brief introduction. Then we'll discuss regarding disaster management support program portals through which ISRO disseminates their data, like NDEM portal, any RDRR portal, etc. We will discuss about that, and then we will see the application of UAVs in disaster management. Okay, so coming to the introduction, firstly, what is disaster? Any natural event that can cause widespread destruction and cause of life is called disaster. Some examples are cyclone, flood, landslide, lightning, earthquake, etc. I want to share a small data with you regarding the damage caused by natural disasters in the year 2023 between the months of April and December. So like we can see around 2,500 people all over India lost their lives to various different natural disasters. Maximum deaths were caused by flood and followed by lightning and other natural. Around one damaged. Screen will
सिद्धांत आपका शेयरिंग बंद हो गया.
यार नेट आपका डाउन है इसलिए आपका स्क्रीन का यहाँ पे कास्ट सही से हो नहीं पा रहा है.
हाँ, तो उसका सॉल्यूशन बताओ आईटी एक्सपर्ट.
वाईफाई और हाई स्पीड डेटा आप लीजिए, आपका स्क्रीन पे अपलोड नहीं हो रहा है. हाँ
मेरा मोबाइल से कनेक्टेड है. Disasters like flood, and crops was affected. Is remember real cyclone is in local department to cyclone flood district to the inform also. This is in any
Siddhant, I think you should share your PPT to me. I'll just cast the screen and you just open your audio so that the internet lag would not be so much. No? Bandwidth would be consumed less.
Ji sir, ji sir. Okay, I'll do that. Ji sir, my pleasure.
Those who are online, keep patience because now Abhinav will present, means he will share the presentation and then Siddhant will talk about the presentation.
मतलब full screen.
तो सिद्धांत अभी देख रहे हैं ना? तो अभी तो जस्ट आपको बोलना है, मतलब कोई शेयरिंग टेयरिंग नहीं करना, शेयरिंग इधर से कर दिया। अभी बोलो तो आवाज आता कि नहीं? नहीं तो आपका मोबाइल में देंगे तो उधर हो जाएंगे, स्पीकर में देंगे वही हो सकता है।
Sir, am I audible right now?
हाँ अभी अभी बोले, बढ़िया। तो शुरू से स्टार्ट करो, हम रिकॉर्डिंग करेंगे ना, तो एक थोड़ा सा बैक हो जाओ, स्टार्टिंग वाला पेज में, फर्स्ट लाइन में। आप फर्स्ट लाइन में हो जाओ। हाँ अभी स्टार्ट करो आप।
Good afternoon. I am presenting on applications of space technology in disaster risk management. So the context of my presentation is a natural disaster, and we will see different types of natural disasters. Then we will see disaster management support program of ISRO. Then the web portals where ISRO disseminates regarding disaster management. And later on, we will discuss application of UAVs in disaster management. Hello. Physical. Okay, now
We will discuss applications of UAV in disaster management.
हाँ बढ़िया बताते जाइए.
Please switch the slide.
वॉल्यूम बढ़ा दो.
Now, a natural disaster is an event which can cause widespread destruction and cause damage to life and property. Some of the examples are cyclones, floods, quakes, lightning, etc. Below is a visual of the landslide on Anini Rowing Highway, which occurred last year. Due to this landslide, Anini was the Dibang Valley was disconnected from the country for over a month. Next slide, please. Space technology can give us a lot of advantage in managing natural disasters by providing reliable weather forecast data. One of the examples is in last May 2024, when Rimal cyclone occurred, it was space technology that enabled IMD to predict its path and save a lot of lives from cyclone. Next slide, please. This is a visual from the flood in Nagaon district of Assam, which was caused due to the heavy rain during Rimal cyclone. Next, please. So this is a visual of GLOF, Glacial Lake Outburst Floods, which occurred in South Lonak Lake in October 2023. In the left image, we can see the satellite photograph of the South Lonak Lake before the GLOF occurred, and in the right photograph is the photograph taken after the GLOF event. What happens in GLOF is, like, you can see the area circled area. What happened in this particular event? A huge landslide occurred in this area, and landmass fell into the South Lonak Lake, displacing a huge amount of water. And due to this, the water breached the dam at the outfall of the lake, and which caused a lot of destruction in the downstream of Tista River. Next slide, please. Now, in the time of disaster, the situation is full of panic. In such critical situation, it is very difficult to take decisions as to how to manage the disaster and prevent further damage. It is at this time that the Disaster Management Support Program of ISRO plays a very critical role. Firstly, it maintains a national database for emergency management. This is a huge database of natural disasters which have occurred in India in the past, and due to this large amount of data, it becomes very easy for us to take decisions at the critical time. This serves as a decision support system for emergency management. Second point is capacity building through advanced R&D. In this program, capacity building is focused on, and advanced R&D is conducted for various natural disasters using the available data. Third, Third step in this program is early warning system. Installation of early warning system help us to manage the disaster effectively and help us to protect a lot of lives from being lost and plan the disaster management like evacuation and rescue programs accordingly. The fourth point is monitoring and damage assessment. All the data collected by ISRO satellites are processed and then they are being disseminated to various nodal departments like National Disaster Management Authority, State Disaster Management Authority, and other state and district agencies. Next slide, please. Now, this is the infrastructure that ISRO holds for collecting data regarding various natural disasters, various meteorological data, etc. It has the following observation satellites are present. Resource Sat and Resat series of satellites provide 3-tier imaging with various resolutions. Resat series of satellites can also provide all-weather and day and night imaging up to a maximum resolution of 1 meter. Now, second is Cartosat series. Cartosat series provide images which are used for digital terrain modeling and cartographic applications. Third one is OceanSat. It is useful for marine weather forecast and cyclone prediction. Now, there are other satellites also, SATCOM and SatNav. SATCOM basically it is used for telecommunication and other communication purposes. SatNav is a navigational satellite, is a group of navigational satellites which support various facilities developed by government of India like Navik and Gagan. Other than that, aircraft and UAVs are also available with ISRO, where they use the aircraft and UAVs equipped with a series of sensors for obtaining high-resolution data sets if and when required. Because the resolution of data collected from the satellite can be of limited resolution, but if we want to survey a specific area which is affected by a natural disaster, and we need very high resolution photographs and imagery, then we can deploy aircraft and UAV. Other than this, there are in-situ observation infrastructure like Doppler weather radars, Indian Deep Space Network, etc., which continuously collect in-situ data from the field. Next slide, please. ISRO collects a huge amount of data from all these satellites, and after processing these data, the data is discharged to various portals like NDEM portal, NER, DRR portal, etc. Coming to NDEM portal, National Database for Emergency Management Portal. So, sir, I was actually planning to give a demonstration of this portal, but if we could open the link.
Should we open now or later on?
It's okay, we can do it later on also. So, NDEM is a unique portal to disseminate space-based data inputs along services for forecasting all the natural disasters in the country. NDEM covers whole of the India, and it disseminates services of authorized forecasting agencies like IMD, ISRO, Central Water Commission, etc. with value addition on geospatial map. It improves decision making of ground level personnel with the help of geospatial tools. And it functions as a disaster recovery site for integrated control room for emergency purposes, emergency response. Basically, ISRO collects all the data and it is processed for various purposes, like we can get flood inundation data on the map itself, historical as well as current situations. Data is also available there. Secondly, like earthquake data, the location of earthquake, what is the magnitude of earthquake, etc. Lightning, forest fire, all these data is available on this portal, so that natural disaster management authorities can easily access this portal, easily access the details of the natural disaster and plan their move accordingly. Can we please, next slide. Now, coming to NERDRR, this is Northeast Regional Node for Disaster Risk Reduction. This portal specifically covers data for Northeastern region. It is maintained by NESAC, and the same data which is available on NDEM is also available on this portal, but this also has some additional features which we will discuss when I give the demonstration. Next slide, please. NESAC also maintains a Northeast Spatial Data Repository. In this repository, various data sets like River Atlas, elevation data, and other data of each and every state is maintained separately, and we can access this data. Actually, the lower resolution data is freely available, and some of the high resolution data can be purchased through this portal. Now, next slide, please. Application of UAVs in disaster management. UAVs are unmanned aerial vehicles, also known as drones, and are proven to be very helpful in disaster management. They are useful in pre-disaster analysis. They can be actively engaged during the disaster, and they are even useful after the disaster for rescue purposes. Next slide, please. This is an example of pre-disaster analysis. Here, map and 2D map of embankment near Ranga Nadi River was prepared using a drone. This is a LiDAR equipped drone. It could easily identify the cross-section profile of the embankment and all the relevant data required. Next slide, please. Now, coming to post-disaster uses. After the natural disaster has already occurred, drones can be used for search and rescue operations. They can be equipped with thermal imaging cameras and high resolution cameras, and can be used to spot the survivors and rescue them. Secondly, they can be used during to provide relief or aid to the people stranded during the natural disasters like flood. For example, they can be used to provide medicine and food supplies. And in several cases, it has been seen that the mobile connectivity, telecommunication networks are also wiped out in several regions due to these natural disasters. Sometimes these drones are used as Wi-Fi, to provide Wi-Fi or cell connectivity. This helps the disaster management teams to stay connected to their headquarters and operate effectively. Next slide, please. Okay. So, this is the end of my presentation, but before ending my presentation, I would like to give a major takeaway what we can apply in Brahmaputra board from using these platforms like NDEM and UAVs, etc. Data from the NDEM portal can be used to utilize in different ways. It can be easily used to identify the flood-prone areas within our jurisdiction, and accordingly we can plan for flood protection works and flood shelters like raised platforms, etc. Secondly, UAVs can be used to monitor embankment health of existing structures of Brahmaputra board. For example, there are a lot of embankments in Majuli, Itanagar, etc. These UAVs can be used for detecting any damage which has occurred to the embankments, so that we can maintain or repair it. Sir, I wanted to show a demonstration of these portals, but can I try sharing my screen now?
Now you can try. Stop sharing from our side. We will try to share from their side.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, it's coming. Yes.
The load, is it loaded?
It's loading something, but we don't know exactly what loading.
Sir,
You may
this
tell
is-
something about what you are doing.
Yes, sir. So this is the NDEM portal, National Database for Emergency Management, maintained by ISRO. So in this portal, we can view various data, like if we want to see the current scenario in real time, we can see like flood depth data for any place in the country. For example, if we want to see the flood depth data of Assam between 31st May 2024 to 20th June 2024, it can be seen like this. Like I have opened the flood depth data. Now I select the time frame. It will show me the depth of flood in various parts of Assam. For example, this is Kampur Circle near Nagaon. In this, it can be seen
So
like
it is visualized. Can we export these things also, or we can collect or download, or only it can be seen?
sir, we can download also some data. Some of the data is freely available, which we can download. If we need otherwise high resolution data, we can also request for purchase. We have to pay some fees and we can get that data as well.
So you have another website now, or NESAC website also there?
No, NESAC website it's not available.
Okay.
There is another portal for Northeast region.
Okay.
This is NERDRR portal is there.
That is developed by NESAC.
Which is, yes sir?
This NEDDR is developed by NESAC or NDB?
Yes sir, maintained by NESAC,
NESAC.
as far as I know.
Okay. So you
This is NERDRR portal. This portal is specifically for the northeastern region. Here, sir, it is very useful for natural disaster management authorities. So, can you see the screen?
yes,
right
yes,
now?
yes.
It can be seen. It can It can notify regarding various natural disasters like forest fire, flooding, earthquake, lightning, etc. This is live forecast actually, which is going on the display. For example, if I click here,
Can you show your Majuli?
okay, let me do Majuli. This is Majuli. Currently, no natural disaster going on in Majuli, sir, thankfully.
Okay.
So here, like this one, this is displaying a forest fire in West Karbi Angalam district. The fire was started today at 1:30 p.m. and it gives detailed latitude and longitude regarding the location of the fire. So this enables the Natural Disaster Management Authorities to pinpoint the exact location and take necessary action as required. In this portal, they also provide details of road networks, healthcare centers, settlements, police stations, etc., and district and block boundaries, so that the authority, Natural Disaster Management Authority, are well aware of points of contact where they can directly contact regarding this event which is taking place. This is only one, like forest fire के बारे में दिखा रहा है ये वाला. It also shows live lightning data, sir. For example, if we can, you can see on the right advisory where it is written next to the map. It is showing live lightning warnings in different areas. So this is very useful for natural disaster management. And the next portal was this NESDR, Northeast Spatial Data Repository. In this repository, we can find various data sets for all the northeastern states. For example, if we go for Assam.
Now it is hang, I think. You can refresh it or again, it's not moving anything. Yes.
Is it coming now?
Now at present it is white screen. Blank screen means. Yes, it's coming.
This is the Northeast Spatial Data Repository, which is managed by NESAC. In this repository, we can see every state has various data sets regarding their rivers, etc., which NESAC has collected through their satellite. All the data can be accessed through this repository. However, if you want to access this data, we have to get a login, register with NESAC first. So, in case we need any river data, we can access all the data of Brahmaputra, various data sets are there, through this portal.